Hey everyone, I'm Mandy. In today's class, we'll be standing, and the only props you may need are 2 blocks. The blocks are optional, but definitely have them around because who knows, even if you don't typically practice with blocks, you may find that they were helpful or they just felt good to you. All right, so have your blocks nearby. And let's get started. Let's all start in Tadasana, which is also called mountain pose. So bring your feet together. Firmly plant all 4 corners of your feet onto your mat. Puff out your chest. Reach the crown of your head to the sky. Gently gaze forward. Keep your arms out to the side with your palms facing forward. Maybe you'd like to inhale your shoulders up. Exhale, roll them down. Engage your legs. Really connect to your body here. Take a moment to connect to this pose. This mountain pose is the foundation for our practice. It may look like nothing, but our bodies are engaged here. Our legs are engaged, our core, our minds. So really connect to your mountain pose. Inhale your arms up. Exhale, hands, heart, center. Inhale your arms up. Exhale, hands, heart, center. Inhale your arms up. Exhale, hands, heart, center. Inhale your arms up. Exhale, bend your knees, come into forward fold. Now, in forward fold, have your blocks nearby because you can use your blocks to bring the ground closer to you if you'd like. After this, we're going to go into downward facing dog. You can also use your blocks there, so definitely get your blocks and have them close by because from now on we'll be using them. They're optional, but like I said, feel free to give it a try. It's your practice, so it's ultimately your call. All right, so you can use your blocks in forward fold. You can keep them at whichever height feels comfortable for you or right for you. So you can inhale, exhale, bend your knees, bring your hands to your block, release your head. Maybe you'd like to shake your head yes. Maybe you'd like to shake your head no. Now from here we can go into down dog. Move your blocks up. Your arms should be stretched out. Step your feet back. Keep your hips lifted. If you need to keep your knees bent here, that's okay. So we can come down into forward fold using the blocks at any height. You could keep the blocks at the highest height, at the low height. You can also keep a bend in your knee. And we can come into down dog using the blocks this way as well. So keep the blocks. However, turn the blocks to be facing, like have them on the wide area of the block. If you had them facing the thinner, for down dog, you want your hand to rest on the wide part of the block. Step your legs back. It's okay to keep a bend in your knee here if you need to get the lift in your hips. So it's quite all right if you need that bend in your knee. Keep the lift in your hips. Keep releasing the heels of your feet to the ground. Release your head and neck. And it's okay if your heels don't touch the ground as long as they're releasing toward the ground. If you're not using the blocks, firmly plant your palms onto your mat with your fingers spread wide. Stay connected to your breath. Maybe you'd like to shake your head yes here. Maybe you'd like to shake your head no. You can also pedal out your feet by bending one leg at a time. When you're ready, let's walk our feet up to meet our hands. Gently roll up, inch by inch. Inhale, roll your shoulders back. Give it a little shake if you need. And now we'll do triangle pose. So have your blocks nearby. Have two nearby because after triangle, we'll be doing other poses where you might need both of your blocks nearby. So if you only had one, make sure you have the other in case you'd like to use both. So let's take triangle on the right side. So for triangle, separate your feet about a leg's width distance apart. And take your right foot and have it facing forward. And then make sure your right heel is in line with your back left mid step. Right heel in line with back left mid step. Have your block nearby. Inhale your arms out to a T. Exhale, extend your right arm, reach forward as far forward as you can reach until you can't reach anymore. Then release your hand. Now your hand, it's okay if it's here, or you can bring your hand down to a block. So as soon as you find out which alignment works best for you, whether you're here, here, or here with your hand on the block, get into that right alignment. Try to keep your left arm raised in line with your shoulder. Gaze up toward your hand. Peel open your chest. Keep the sturdy foundation in your feet and your legs, just like in our mountain posture. Keep that strong, steady foundation here. And stay connected to your breath as well as your strength. Inhale, come out. Exhale, bend your front knee. Keep your knee in line with your ankle. Inhale. Exhale, extend. Same as we did in triangle, extend that front arm as far as you can go until you can't extend any longer. And then take your right elbow to your knee. Inhale, cartwheel your other arm above your head. Reach to the side for extended side angle. Reach your fingers to the side as far as you can reach. Keep your legs engaged. Keep your chest open. Now, if you'd like, you can bend your elbow and bring your arm around back as you gaze up. So rather than keeping your arm overhead and reaching to the side, you can also bend your elbow and bring it around your back and gaze up. On your next inhale, straighten your front knee. Now grab your other block as we come into intense side stretch. So step your back foot in about a foot or so. Have both of your blocks on each side of your right foot. Your back foot is at a 45-degree angle with all four corners of your feet grounded into your mat. Reach from the small of your back until you can't reach any further. Now, if you need to keep a bend in your knee here, keep a bend. So reach from the small of your back as far as you can go until you can't go any further, and release your head into our intense side stretch. Keep the connection to your breath. Inhale and gently come up. Heel toe your feet in. Now let's do that sequence on the other side. So have both blocks nearby for the other side. For our left side, take your left foot, have it facing forward, and same thing for triangle, keep your feet about a leg's width distance apart. With your left mid-step, with your left heel in line with your back mid-step. Inhale your arms out. Ooh, let me get my block. Getting ahead of myself here. Inhale your arms out to a T at shoulder height. Let's take a big inhale. Exhale. Extend. Reach as far forward as you can reach until you can no longer reach any further. And rest your hand either on your hip if you're here. Quite all right. You may be here. Or here. Or you may have your hand resting on the block. Wherever you are, honor it. Keep your arm in line with your shoulder as you gaze up toward your hand. Keep that steady, strong foundation in your legs. Peel open your chest. Keep breathing. Inhale. Exhale, bend your front knee. Extend your front arm as far as you can extend it, and then release your left elbow onto your knee as you cartwheel your hand. Bring it overhead for extended side angle on the other side. Keep the bend in your front knee. Keep strong, steady legs and feet in this position. Now, same thing as the other side. If you'd like, you can bend your elbow and bring it around back as you gaze up. Or you can stay here. Oh, rather here. Inhale. Come up. Have your other block nearby. Step your back foot in about a foot or so. Have both of your blocks on each side of your foot as we take intense side stretch on this side. So your intense side stretch, your back foot is at a 45-degree angle. Your front leg doesn't have to be completely straight. You can bend it as much as you need, along with using the assistance from the blocks. Now let's come forward. We'll get the proper positioning with your blocks. Let's come forward from the small of our backs as far as we can go. Try to use your exhale as leverage to go further, even if it's just a little bit further. Like I mentioned before, keep a bent knee if you need. Inhale. On your next exhale, release your head into your intense side stretch. Keep breathing. Let's gently come up, bend your knee. Come out, heel toe your feet together. Maybe you need to shake out your legs, roll your shoulders up and down. So we've made it through. And now we'll take our final pose. So you can either take Shavasana or legs up the wall. I'm going to do legs up the wall. And it's exactly like it sounds. So for legs up the wall, come at it sideways and get your bum as close to the wall as possible. And then lay down and come up. And you might have to scooch up a little further, like I do. Try to get as close as you can. And now here, you can take cactus arms or goalpost arms. You can also have your arms just relaxed at your sides. Maybe you'd like to bring your arms overhead with your hands reaching for opposite elbows. You could also do that. I'll keep cactus arms. If you chose Shavasana, take a moment to melt into your mat. We can all relax the muscles in our face, relax our jaw, relax our forehead, relax the muscles in our cheeks. Let's give our bodies the relaxation, time, and credit it deserves. Giving our bodies a minute to take in our practice. When you're ready, bend your knees, hug them into your chest, roll over to your side using your arms as a pillow. Gently come up. Let's all meet in our easy pose, also called Sukhasana. Take a moment to thank yourself for your practice today. As you go forward, I hope you have peace in your thoughts, peace in your words, and peace in your heart. Namaste.